September 22nd, that's Sunday. The sun enters the sign of Libra. Happy solar return to all my Libras. Also, Venus is moving into Scorpio, so we're going to feel the shift there. Libra is Venusian, it's Venus ruled. So this should get interesting, right? We're having the sun moving into Libra and Venus moving into Scorpio, where it's in its detriment. I'm going to talk about that in just a second. What does this mean? Libra kicks off fall season, and that makes sense because the hours of daylight and night are equal, right? They're balanced, and Libra is the sign that's always seeking balance. We're going from this taskmaster vibe of Virgo to the more free-spirited, fun-loving energy of Libra, right? I want to say free-spirited, that's more Gemini, but to the more social and fun and harmonious energy of Libra, all right? What are we going to do? We are going to create art, beautify our area or our life. Maybe we're going to hang out more with our friends, just do things that are more appealing. We're going to want to partner versus going it alone. So those are some themes during Libra season. Now, the sun is not necessarily as cozy in Libra as it is in the other signs because it's in detriment. What does that mean? That means the sun is not operating technically in its tip-top shape according to traditional astrology. Why? Because the sun is me. It's the ego. It's I. All right. That's why it's exalted in Aries, because Aries is me, 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 me. No disrespect to Aries. Shout out to my rising. Libra is more partner oriented. What should we eat? What do we want to do? How can we, where's the plus one, right? With Libra. So it's a very different vibe in Libra than it is in Aries. So those are sister signs, opposites. What else is going on? I always say that Libra season is a good time to seek harmony in our relationships, right? To be more diplomatic in our partnerships, to get along with people. If you have a rift, it could be a good time to smooth things over, extend that olive branch and say, hey, I want to make up. The Libras are very demure, very mindful, very cutesy. I always say don't let the good looks fool you because Libras are very intelligent. Libra, library, Libra. I know you guys joke and say Libra, but allegedly Libra comes from the word library. And if you think about it, if you ask a Libra, they know a little bit about a large variety of topics and subjects, or they might have just some random information and knowledge at their fingertips. Let's see what else is going on. Libra is also associated with justice and the scales, right? So this is a good time to stand up for what you believe in. Sorry, I have to have some coffee. It's eclipse season. I'm exhausted. Okay. Libra is the justice card in the tarot. So this is a good time to defend yourself or to stick up for yourself, to stick up for others, to stand up for the underdog. Don't let the good looks and the sweet nature fool you. If Libra feels that someone has been wrong, they are going to go to bat for that person, especially if it's a loved one or someone in their life, even if it's just someone that they feel has been treated unfairly. All right, so this is a good time for that. Scales, equality, justice, all those things. The same day that the sun enters Libra, what happens? Venus goes into Scorpio. Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus is in its detriment in Scorpio. We just talked about fall. Now we're talking about detriment. These are traditional beliefs that these planets don't operate strongly, right? Why? Because Libra is the opposite sign of Aries. In Aries, the sun feels very powerful. It feels very like empowered, essentially, because Aries is me, what do I want to do? I can go alone. I'm independent. Libra is more partnership. We, plus one, codependency on the low vibe, okay? So the sun doesn't feel cozy because the sun is the ego. We don't need to ask someone else what we want to do. The sun should tell us what we want to do because it's us. It's our essence. It's our core. All right. So we do have to be careful about people pleasing. But back to Venus. I'm jumping all over here. Back to Venus in Scorpio. That's going to be the ruler of the sun, essentially, because Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus is in its detriment in Scorpio. Again, another planet that is not too cozy. All right. Venus is love. It's light and sweet. I think of Venus as like eating grapes, relaxing, keeping the peace. Think of Libra vibes, right? And then Scorpio is very intense. It's passionate. It wants to get to the bottom of things. Scorpio is literally darkness. The veil gets thin during Scorpio season. So we have this planet of love and beauty and this darker energy, and things can get messy. All right. The relationships are going to be the focus because we still are in Libra season and Venus is in Scorpio. It's just going to take a more passionate and intense vibe. Think Joe from You. I hate to use that as an example, but that's my best example for Venus and Scorpio. All right, but don't do that, because on the low vibe, we can fixate on people, places, and things and get obsessed with topics or even a person. We can stalk our ex. Don't stalk your ex. Text your next, okay? On the high vibe, you can get locked in on a goal. There's no switching up. You're committed. Once you're locked in, let's go. All right, so it's a good time to do the things that you want to do. We are in eclipse season. I'm going to talk about eclipse season later because I'm tapped out on eclipse season. Okay, I'm so sorry. It's today, and I'm like, please, I don't want to talk about it anymore. So I will talk about the eclipse coming up next week, October 2nd. So I'm going to talk about the October 2nd eclipse in my next YouTube video. All right, I'm going to get into the horoscopes. We're going to keep it short and sweet. Libra, happy solar return to my Libra suns. So much growth has happened with the South Node transiting your sign since 2023. You might feel stressed AF at times, but you're doing amazing, sweetie. Shout out to Kris Jenner. The villain era looks good on you. Pay attention to the solar eclipse on October 2nd in your sign. It's a new you loading. People pleasing no more. Goodbye. With Venus, your ruler in Scorpio, the focus is on your personal security and your values. You could feel like you didn't blow a bag on your birthday like you usually do, or you don't want to blow a bag because you're afraid to spend your coin in this economy. I don't blame you. Trust in the universe to always provide for you, but be smart with your money. Balance is key, but you already know that because you're the scales. Libra mantra for the fall equinox. I navigate the seasons of my life with grace and ease. Ooh, I love that. And so it is. Scorpio, even though you might feel like crawling under the covers during Libra season, the people want to see you, Scorpio. You're the star of the show with Venus in your sign. The Libra sun is shining on your house of secrets, and that could feel a little invasive. We know you don't like to share your secrets, but how about opening up to your diary or a mental health care professional? No judgment. We love therapy here at the Hippie Dippy. Everyone needs someone that they can talk to. Venus in your sign can feel a little bit like you switching up your look, or maybe you just get a boost of confidence because you're feeling cute, right? Get a haircut, try a new scent, let go of the past during the solar eclipse on October 2nd. Don't look back. You're not going that way. Scorpio mantra for the fall equinox. I let go of the past and welcome in peace. And so it is. Sagittarius, your friends want you to do hood rat things. You're always down to hang with the homies, but something is calling you to stick close to home. That's a switch up. Finding the balance between your social commitment and your self-care is key. Venus in Scorpio is in your house of subconscious, and it may have you wanting to withdraw from the world and focus more on your spirituality and your creativity. Finding the balance between meetups and meditation will help you navigate these different energies. Pay attention to your dreams during this time and see what comes to you. It's okay to keep a love affair on the low, but is that boo really a sneaky link looking for a quick thrill? Welcome to Venus in the 12th house. Sagittarius mantra for the fall equinox. Balance is a continuous adventure. I am on the right track. I love that. Capricorn, it's time for that career glow up. Get those new headshots ready for LinkedIn. You're popping out on the professional world, Cappies. The eclipse on October 2nd could bring a new opportunity for you to climb the corporate ladder. We know you love to climb the corporate ladder. There could be some kind of award or recognition. Maybe you get a new position that leaves more time for your family. Family first, Cappies. A new gig or opportunity could come by way of an old colleague as Venus and Scorpio transits your house of friendship. So, don't ignore an invite to catch up with a former office mate. You never know where it could lead. Capricorn mantra for the fall equinox. I value professional achievement and personal well-being. Yes, balance is key, Cappies. All right, that North Node in your 4th house right now. Aquarius, it's time for new adventures, Aquas. You're expanding your horizons, maybe through travel or education. That course or certification, it could be calling out to you during Libra season. Maybe you just want to join a meetup and connect with like-minded people to exchange thoughts and ideas on a topic that interests you. Aliens. No, I'm kidding. You're a bit of a loner, Aqua, despite all the friendships you have. I mean, you literally rule the house of friendships. But Libra season is about collaboration. Venus in your house of career means you can make strides at work through your relationships, your network. This may be cozying up to your manager. I know you're getting the ick from this. Aquarius is like, we don't kiss up. Absolutely not. But how about connecting and tapping in with your network to see what leads you come up with? Aquarius mantra for the fall equinox. I embrace new people, places, and things. And so it is. Pisces, time to transform. Pisces, are you holding on to psychological pain and trauma? I know that's heavy, but that Libra sun is shining in your house of STDs, sex, trauma, taxes, and death. It's time for a rebirth. Get the relaunch loading. Let go of toxic habits and mindsets when it comes to love and money. With Venus and Scorpio, major healing and transformation can come from a Reiki session or a psychic reading to release past life karma and free your body from dis-ease. I know it sounds very hippie, but I am the hippie dippy, okay? And you're a hippie at heart, Pisces, gang, Venus and Pisces. Maybe past hurt is blocking you from deepening emotional and financial commitments. Pisces mantra for the fall equinox. I let go of the darkness and embrace the light. Aries, what's up with your partnerships, Rams? Are they balanced and harmonious? No. Aries rising gang. Maybe you've been neglecting your bestie and your boo because you've been lighting new trails. Shout out to Ty because I stole that from him. It's time to check in on the home front. Literally, Mars, your ruler, is in your domestic sector. You love to go it alone, but you need to tap in with the group project. And maybe it's a family affair, right? Maybe you do something with your family. You go further with a partner than you do alone during Libra season. Also, what's up with your intimate connections and those joint finances, that shared money? Maybe a partner is ready to pour into you emotionally and financially. Sprinkle, sprinkle, we like that. Aries mantra for the fall equinox. All my relationships are loving and harmonious. And so it is. Taurus, how can you work smarter, not harder, bulls? It's time for new routines. Maybe you need to delegate some of your duties to someone else. I know that's right. It's Libra season, so teamwork truly does make the dream work. You don't have to carry all the weight on your own. Get you a honeydew. You guys know what a honeydew is, right? Venus in your house of partnerships makes it nice for you. You can ask someone to do something and they will definitely oblige. Let your honeydew fix the sink or even rub your feet after a long day at work. Life may be feeling busy, so that could be weighing on your mental and your physical health. How about designating time to decompress? Woosah. Self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. So make time to just be and just breathe. Taurus mantra for the fall equinox. It feels great to be creating a more balanced life. Gemini, it's time to tap into your creativity and have some fun, twin. How can you bring the joy back into your life and embrace your inner child? Adult life can be mundane, ain't that the truth? And low-key, even a little depressing. Where's the joy of life? Maybe it's time to pick up the paintbrush or sketch pad. You could knit or garden. Instead of it being a solo affair, maybe it's a group thing. You know, join a gardening or a knitting club. That way you can meet new people and have fun doing it. I'm just throwing out gardening and knitting. Do whatever floats your boat. With Venus in your house of habits, you could fall in love with working out again. Or you could fall in love at work. Don't do that. Okay. At the very least, your coworkers are playing nice with you. And if you're in the office, maybe they're picking up your coffee order. I love that for you because they love you a latte. All right. Gemini mantra for the fall equinox. I take time to play. Cancer. Home is where the heart is, crabbies. That's every season for you, but right now you really feel like a night in or spending time with your nearest and dearest. You could even opt out of plans to snuggle with your boo thing. I guess it is cuffing season. Cuffing season is loading, and you stay cuffed, okay? The solar eclipse in Libra is happening in your domestic sector, so there could be a new development. Maybe an adult child moves out or you decide to have another child. Be careful. Mars is in Cancer. Watch it, all right? Flow with the seasons of change, crabbies. Mars, the planet of SEX, is in your sign, so stay woke. Loving Venus in your fifth house of romance could have sparks flying. If you're single and wanting to mingle, say yes to a date. Maybe it's a winner. Cancer mantra for the fall equinox. I am creating a harmonious home life. And so it is. Leo, what's on your mind, Lions? It's time to let it all out. Share your thoughts with the world or at least your community. If you've been thinking about a podcast, blog, or even a YouTube or TikTok account, let's go. Maybe grab a partner to help you get things done and keep you accountable. It is Libra season after all. If you want to learn a new skill, you feel inspired to do it now. While your cousins are wanting to hang out, you may want to stick close to the crib. Venus is moving through Scorpio in your house of home and family. You're more concerned about your throw pillows on your couch than throwing back shots. I know that's right. Leo mantra for the fall equinox. I am capable of learning new things. Yes. Virgo, what's that wallet looking like? It's time to review the damage from your birthday season. Maybe it's more about your daily spending and your Apple Pay activity. A tap here, a tap there for $8 matchas adds up. Maybe you can make matcha at home instead of dropping by a pricey coffee shop. What about your natural talents and gifts? Is there some kind of skill that could bring in more money? With the South Node transiting your house of value, the universe might push you to downsize, or money coming in has decreased and you've had to streamline your expenses. The solar eclipse may eclipse in a new source of income. We love that, right? New ways to make money. So don't worry. Worry is not good anyway, Virgos. Virgo mantra for the fall equinox: a balanced budget supports my financial success. Yay! Happy happy Libra season to all my Libra sons, and happy fall equinox to everybody.